Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. Oh, and beside me, I'm dying, is Dr. Fatbacker. Are you a what do they call it? A primary doctor?
Val, I specialized when I was in college. I
Yeah.
specialized in diseases of the rich.
Well, you're not a proctologist, I hope.
No, no. I tried doing that, but there was just too much, food.
Finger.
Yeah, that too.
See, that'd be a good punchline. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, oh, I like that.
But anyway, below me is homeless Charlie. Charlie, I see that you have your wig back on this week.
Well, yeah, little cool last night.
Little nippy?
Little nippy, yeah.
There's a joke we can't even use here. It's something called nip and
Yeah,
No, we can't use that. But anyway, what we do is we tell jokes. You guys laugh. But before we get into the laughter, well, no, we hope this is laughter too. But we have a point of discussion for just the three of us. And the point of discussion today, Dr. Vatpacker, is this. You invite this beautiful young lady over to your apartment for a quiet dinner, right?
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
the lights are low and the candles are on. and you bring in this beautiful plate full of spaghetti and you trip.
Ooh.
And the spaghetti falls on the lap of this young, sweet thing, spaghetti sauce, and meatballs all over her brand new white slacks. So the question is, what does she say? And then the question is, what do you say?
Well, I know what she says we won't be able to say here, but what I would say was, look, just add it to your bill.
Did she stay for the whole evening?
Well, she had to.
She was slipping and sliding around. So anyway, Charlie, you invite this beautiful girl over to your apartment for a nice spaghetti dinner, but you accidentally trip and fall, and this huge plate of spaghetti lands in the lap of this young, sweet thing. There's spaghetti sauce and meatballs all over her lap on her nice, new white slacks. Now, what does she say? And then what do you say?
Well, she would probably say something like, "Oh my God, this is a brand new outfit." And I say, "Well, geez, thanks. At least you didn't get it on my new carpet."
Thank God. Well, what I would say if I spilled spaghetti on this date with the white slacks, she would say, "You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch." Okay. That's
okay. Well, what would you say?
I would say, I forgot what I was going to say.
After that, what the heck? Huh?
I think I would say, I would just take my gun out and I'd shoot her. Boom.
Oh my God.
Boom. Boom. Okay. Anyway,
Oh.
The memory is the first to go. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
But that's going to have to make my bad joke list, Oh my God.
Well, what the hell?
There you go. So of course, we're going to start out with some bad jokes, just to get the flavor rolling in that in your mouth. Now, what's the best way to contact a fish?
I don't know.
Drop him a line. Drop him a line. Okay, that's why these are bad. Now, did you hear about these new reversible jackets?
No.
I'm excited to see how they turn out.
How they turn out. Oh, terrible. But
there you go. You can get rid of those. That's fine.
They're supposed to be bad jokes, right?
Yeah.
Almost, Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, the other day I came across a bunch of tips to become a better conversationalist. So I'll just tell you one.
Yeah.
Ask people that given them an opportunity to talk about themselves. For example, what the hell is wrong with you?
Did you guys hear about the fellow who invented lifesavers?
No, pray tell.
Well, they tell me, I don't know if it's true, but they tell me he made a mint. That's what Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, this bar I went to, this gorgeous woman walked in, and I went up and I bought her a drink and I talked with her and we connected,
Nice.
and we ended up leaving together. So we got back to her place, and she was showing me around there. And as I walked past her bedroom, I noticed that it was completely packed with teddy bears. There were hundreds of small bears, and they were all on a shelf all along the floor. And then they had medium-sized ones that were on a shelf a little higher. And then this huge bear was on the top shelf all against the wall. I was kind of surprised at that. But at that point, we had a couple drinks and we went in and we had some wonderful time together. And when we got done, I looked at her and said, well, how did I do? And she says, you can have any prize from the bottom shelf.
Oh, how discouraging.
Oh, yeah.
How surprising, too.
Yeah.
Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, this old guy was talking to his wife and he said, whenever I get mad at you, you never seem to get upset. How do you manage to control your temper? And the wife says, well, I just go and clean the toilet. And he says, well, how does that help? She says, I use your toothbrush.
Wow. Did you hear on the news last night about that huge cheese factory explosion in France?
No.
Oh.
Well, it was devastating. Debris was everywhere. Get it? Debris was everywhere.
That was very sneaky.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, I get a turn too, Phil. I heard about this teacher and she was giving these lessons on circulation of the blood, so she was trying to make it a little clearer. She goes, now, students, if I stood on my head, the blood, as you know, would run into it and I should turn red in the face. And the boy said, yes. And then it says, then why is it that while I am standing upright in the ordinary position, the blood doesn't run into my feet? Well, one of the boys shouted, it's because your feet aren't empty.
Oh, and the student got an F.
Probably.
and it wasn't a grade. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, this lady in a restaurant, she says, waiter, my soup is cold. And the waiter says, it's gazpacho. She says, gazpacho, my soup is cold.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah.
Gesundheit. I've started a new company and I've gone international.
Again.
Oh.
Yep. We're headquartered in Prague.
Oh.
And it's a brand new dating service called Checkmate. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Oh my goodness. Well, here's a couple of puns for you that you might like, or you might not. A blind man walked into a bar.
Yes.
And a table and a chair, and he stopped walking then.
It just kept bumping here and there and everywhere. God.
And I bought the world's worst thesaurus. Yes, not only is it terrible, but it's also terrible.
That's it. So what'd you do with it? Did you throw it in the fireplace?
Well, yeah, why not? I was building a fire. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about a dinosaur.
No, that was in the other joke. Pay attention.
And so right in the middle of the movie, this giant thesaurus came leaping out of the jungle. Never mind.
He said terrible things.
Yes. Almost Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, there was this hotel guest, and he goes to the front desk and tells the clerk he would like to have the porn in his room to be disabled. And she replied, "We only have regular porn, you sick bastard."
Oh, dear.
A student in the 3rd grade said, teacher, can I go to the bathroom? And the teacher said, Johnny, it's May. And the student, Johnny, said, no, you idiot, it's March. That's what it is. Oh, well, what the hell. Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
I heard it that she said, well, you can go to the bathroom, but first you have to say the alphabet.
Yeah.
And he said, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And the teacher says, there's the P. And he says, it's running down my leg.
I apologize, Dr. Fatpacker, but that was your last one. Almost, Charlie.
Well, my buddy's wife bought
Oh.
a dozen pair of underwear, all the same color. And my buddy complained saying, why buy me the same color? People will think I never change underwear. And his wife asked, which people? Well, his eye should heal in a few days.
Oh, and here's my last one. There's been a theft. A theft?
Oh.
And I put an ad in the local paper. And the ad said, to whom it may concern, whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will get you. You have my word.
You have my word.
Okay, we're done. We're out of here. Thanks for watching. It's been, oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. In fact, I really did forget, Dr. Fatpacker. So I'm going to let you, well, we're going to, let's invite somebody, a celebrity, to be on our very next video. Who should we invite?
Well, we could, we could invite, the great Stan Getz. He was a saxophone player. He was a saxophone player. Yeah, Stan Getz.
It's what?
I don't know. He gets his saxophone and plays, but I think he's dead. Well, we could invite Stan Musial. How about Stan Musial instead?
I think
he's dead too.
Yeah.
You're having such a run of dead people now. I don't understand. That's what he
We're
gets.
inviting nobody. We're inviting nobody this week because we're just so old and confused. So we're not going to invite anybody. So this is the comedy thief. I even forgot who I was. I'm the comedy thief saying goodbye and giving a goodbye over to Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, everybody. Oh, and if you have a chance, if you're on the YouTube thing, down at the bottom, there's this little rectangle and it said subscribe. So I'd like you to click on that. So don't forget. I say it 3 times so you remember. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Very good. And now down to Homeless Charlie for his farewell.
Farewell.
Just farewell?
That's all you said.
That's all I gave him, right? Yeah, okay.
That's all you gave him.
It's been a mess, and we're happy you joined our mess with us. Everybody wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. We're out of here.